Well, hello there, Els.
I's here.
I'm here too. And who do we have in the box?
We have Crafting on a Budget. Hello and welcome. Michelle
Hey, May.
Michelle is in the box.
Hey, Michelle.
Clint is in the box.
Hello, Clint, sweet boy.
Rebecca's here. Hi, honey.
Hey, Rebecca.
I have Teresa Lillis here. First time on the channel. Thank you so much for
Hey,
stopping by.
Teresa. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Let's see. Who else do I have in the box? Well, I got Nightbot in the box, but he's a pain in the butt anyway. Donna's here.
Hello, prima donna. How are you? So, as always, y'all know the drill. If there's people in here that you don't know and you aren't subscribed to, please go and show them some love. Go pee on their porch and watch a video, or leave a comment. Let's let our community grow. Hey, Lady Blind Wolf, good to see you. How are you doing? Donna says, hi, every single person hanging.
Donna just takes the direct route. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
So,
hey, Kat.
hey, Kat. So I'm sitting here today, and I'm filming a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
You're
Amy
always
knows
filming
I'm.
a video.
I know. Amy knows that I'm filming a video. She gets up, walks into the kitchen. She does the most ridiculous thing on the planet.
What?
I'm not going to tell you, but you're going to see it. It's going to come up. I'm gonna. I have decided I am going to do a monthly video, 1 monthly video. Um, it's going to be a blooper reel.
Oh, gosh, that's going to be so funny.
I am sitting here and I am like literally in the middle of. I'm giving direct like sizes for cuts,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to make a cut, and all of a sudden you hear right from the other room.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, really? And she's like,
Oh, did she have the blender going?
no, she was blowing her nose. It sounded like a football.
Oh. Oh, my gosh. Poor Amy.
And she just started laughing because she knew she wasn't thinking. And then she realized, and she's like, oh my God. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing a blooper roll. There's some stuff that goes on around here.
Oh, Lady Blind Wolf, I'm so sorry, hon. Hopefully you can hang out with us a little while and forget your troubles and have a laugh on the end of a bad day.
Donna wants to know what's up with all those beads, babe.
Well, I don't know how many of you are familiar with, Louisiana and our oddities, but we go straight from the
New Year's.
holiday season into carnival season or Mardi Gras. And everybody in Louisiana that's ever been to a Mardi Gras parade has bags, boxes, stashes of beads like this. And, every now and then you get little bitty crappy beads, little cheap, what we call penny beads, but most of the time they're very pretty. Like, I don't know if y'all can see.
Yeah, Donna, I think she earned every single one of them.
I sure did. But those are like a pearlescent cream color. They're beautiful. And a lot of people, generally what I do is I donate them. There's different places around here. Hey,
Angela's in the house.
Angela. Hey, Amy. Welcome, welcome. generally what I do is donate them to a good cause. The Shriners use them in parades and stuff. That's one of my favorite um, charities.
And let's
Uh,
face it, Laura would flash the Pope for a set of beads.
whoa, yeah, especially the big ones. Are you
Y'all know
kidding
I'm
me?
giving her a hard time. I love her.
Especially for big purple ones. Look
I
at
know.
those. But anyway, so we always get left with some. And I'm always
I'll
looking.
flash you for those.
I know, aren't they pretty? But you're not getting them. Anyway, I think this is a pretty pink.
All right, so if this is your first time to the show, absolutely welcome. We
Yes,
adore
yes,
having you here.
yes.
We appreciate you being here. Just to let you know, it's a little less crafting and a whole lot more irreverence. That's right. So we could have some really weird topics in here. So,
Yes,
you know,
we can.
as the label says, parental discretion may be advised. This is not adulting time, but we're not going to be acting too childish. Well, Donna will be, but the rest of us are going to try and behave ourselves. Hey, Robin, welcome.
I like to think that we act like naughty teenagers.
Yes, this is the teenage portion of the crafting department.
We know all the bad words, we're just not sure how they work.
So you're going to see Laura and I kind of shift back and forth between crafting.
Yes.
Mostly because it makes it easier for one of us to kind of read chat and keep up with things while the other one crafts. And this way you guys aren't just watching two of us sitting here with our heads down crafting.
Yes, and we don't like to, our regulars know that one of my pet peeves is to go into a chat and craft, and the people on the panel or whatever, to completely ignore their audience. That is a huge pet peeve of mine and Elsa's, because, or Bima, or the crazy lady. She has 3 names. She should be from the South. Billy Bob John. But we don't like that, and it's happened to all of us. So we try really hard to keep up with the chat and to interact with our audience. And usually we kind of trade off. You know, one will chat, one will craft, and then vice versa. And
so make me small.
Huh?
Make me small.
Why?
So people can see what you're doing.
They can see what I'm doing.
Make me small. Make me small. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Okay.
We also fight sometimes, by the way. Anyhow. Anyhow, as I was saying, Donna, Shuddies. Hey, Grace, welcome.
Hi, Grace. Welcome. And you may hear a small voice in the background on my side. That's Amy. She's the moderator there, Hags Hollow. Hello, JD. She's actually live in the room with me, and she keeps me abreast of everything going on in the chat when I, look down.
Yes, we have some of the greatest moderators. Of course, I'm biased. They're all very good friends.
Hi, lady.
But, hey, Amy. Hags. Amy, aka Hags Hollow. We have a couple of. Stacy Evans is doing a big thing tonight on envelope journals, and it didn't hit me that she had that going on until today. No, last night. Welcome, Grace. If you don't know Elegant Delights by Grace, please go and visit her channel and show her some love. And Grace, I'm sure there's people in here that you haven't met yet and that you don't know. So if y'all would just go and be on each other's porches, that would be great. All just one big happy family. But anyway, what I was saying, I like to recycle, upcycle, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. So I make what I call yard jewelry. And I take these beads and I make these out of polymer clay. And I wire them to a set of beads, and I love to hang them on like azalea bushes, on the patio, just wherever. But I paint evil eye talisman, or the evil eye symbol, and I make evil eye talisman out of these. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a
southern thing.
Well, actually, it is a, I guess, Middle Eastern, that area.
Yes.
But I love them. I've always loved the evil eye symbol for some reason. Donna, what you mean your Daisy won't like it? Yes, Lady Blind Wolf. Good prayer beads, too. Carla! Hey, girl. Hey, Kelly.
And Carla walks in the room and just kicks right off. Do we need to show boobies? Kelly's in the room. Hello. Hey, always
Kelly.
a pleasure, my love.
Did I say hi to you, Robin? I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to miss you.
The wreathing nurse is in the room. Glad she made it by.
Hey, wreathing nurse. I met her in Angela's live the other night. I'm so happy to see new faces.
These poor ladies have no idea what they're in for.
Tammy says that's how Laura got all the beads.
Boobies! All right.
Yeah, these are boo beads.
All right, do something. Do something.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Do something.
Well, I'm
your
fixing
average craft channel over here.
Well, y'all weren't in May's live the other night. She doesn't have an average craft channel either, but y'all just gonna have to be there next time is all I can say. Because her and Aristy were clowning.
Yes,
and
Mom.
Oh my Lord. What?
My craft desk ate my stuff again.
What did it eat?
My ruler.
Oh Lord.
It's okay, I found it.
Well, then it spit it out.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
It's
Going in.
The ruler or the tape or the glue.
Wreathing nurse, what is your name? I am so sorry. I'm trying to remember everybody's names and
she don't remember her own half the time.
this is true.
It's all those hurricanes she had to drink to get those beads.
The
That's
wreathing
it.
nurse is Teresa.
Teresa. Okay.
Teresa.
I can remember that. You know, Teresa is a name kind of like Laura. There's only about 50 Teresas and 50 Lauras in the crafting community. Have y'all noticed that?
No. There's only 50 Lauras or 50 Teresas in the whole world. They just all happen to be in the crafting community.
Well, the important ones anyway.
That's right.
There's only one Els.
The one and only.
There's a few Amy's. There's only one May. I haven't seen another May yet. And 37 Carlas. Yes, Carla, you are correct. So, Els, what are you working on, or is it a secret?
No.
If you tell us, will you kill us?
No, I won't kill you. Here, I'll show you. So what I'm doing is I'm making these. I saw an idea of it on somebody's video, and it'll all be on my video tomorrow. But I just finished filming this one to release it, and I'm calling it a flippin' tag book.
Flippin' tag book.
Yeah, because see, it's flipped. Haha, flip, flip. So I put a spot up here for a tag, and there's a spot here for a tag, and there's a spot up here for a tag, and there's a spot here for a tag, and then you flip it over, and there's going to be a spot here for a tag, and there's a spot here for a tag, and then there's a spot here for a tag. Basically, it's just a giant tag book, but I made it so that it would fit inside of a journal or inside of a traveler's notebook.
Cool.
So you could like take this out. And...
Els, you're starting to sound like Rain Man.
Why?
A flip here and a tag, 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 a flip here.
It's a tag. It's definitely a tag. It's a tag. Definitely.
Definitely. Yep. That's a tag.
Yep.
And it flips. It flips and it's a tag.
So that's what I'm making. And it's all sewn in and the little pieces all hidden in there and stuff. And
that is really cool. I
had to figure out something to do with that pad of 7 gypsies that I got the other day.
Very pretty. Oh, is that a 7 gypsies?
Yeah, that's the 7 gypsies paper that I hauled like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. That's right. You just got
that. That came in the mystery bag. Yeah.
Yep. How are you recording top down?
Oh.
Just don't fart. Who are you? Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude.
Do you bake your clay, Laura?
Yes, I bake my clay. In fact, I burn my clay. I forgot about it in the oven. That's why it is a pretty tan color.
Okay. Let me see.
The reason nurse wanted to know how you do hands only. She's never seen that one of us do.
Oh, I have a rig that hooks onto my craft table, and my camera hooks into it, so that I can project down onto my desk, or I can project up, or whatever I want to do.
Who was asking? Who was asking about that?
Whose question was that?
The reading nurse.
The reading nurse.
Oh, okay.
I want to know why your video said that.
Why what?
So, the reading nurse, your name is Teresa, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Teresa, Teresa.
Teresa. Okay.
Is that correct? I think the Booma is $20 in Amazon. Between $15 and $20.
Mine was stuff.
And if you want one that actually holds like a camera, like a phone, because you film on your phone or a tablet, those can be for about $15 to $20 too. You just have to kind of look.
Else?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I saw like you were signing, and I was like, "Uh-oh, did a mic go?"
No, it's just the delay.
Oh, that's
the only thing I don't like about StreamYard is that delay.
Yeah. And it's not as bad on Elsa's channel when we switch off, as y'all know. 1 week we'll do on my channel and 1 week we'll do on hers. And she has a subscription, but I don't. So the delay is longer on my channel. It's about 25 seconds, whereas on her channel it's about 10. So I am making evil eye talismans that I wire onto I upcycle Mardi Gras beads. And this time of year we'll have probably a ton more just like this replace these. So but right now I'm putting gesso. Oh crap. Always do that. Right now I'm putting gesso onto my clay, which I know you don't really have to do that. But funny thing, I'm glad these are non-toxic, because there are little creatures that love to eat them. One year I made, this is regular old polymer clay, but one year I made the salt dough clay or whatever. And y'all, the squirrels just had a field day. They loved them. Carla says, oh, Donna, I do too. I have a beautiful one from Turkey, and I have one from Uzbekistan, I think is the name of it. I don't know, one of those countries over there.
Uzbekistan, says Amy.
Uzbekistan. It's an interesting country. Their staple meat that they eat there is horse, believe it or not.
Well, I guess that gives a whole new meaning to bringing home dinner.
Or riding home dinner. Lori says, hello, wrestling nurse. Yeah, no horse going up in this girl's mouth, Donna says.
Well, when in Rome, get naked and party.
Amy says, I used to have a glass one that I wore on a bracelet, but someone helped themselves to it. Nice.
Maybe they needed it.
Yes, Lori, I understand all about
they must need
autocorrect.
Rebecca's
oh, that's right, Donna. You sure did. I forgot about that. That's your dad's. Jude, how have you been, my dear? Rebecca says, probably tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken, right?
That's the meat you carry.
And Carla says, horse is a lean meat, but so is pig, chicken, and chillins. Well, unless you're a chillin like I was a chillin, I was a little plump butterball, so wasn't nothing lean about me.
Was you chunky monkey?
I was a chunky monkey. I had I might have told y'all this story before. I had a little neighbor that I had the biggest crush on. His name was Kevin Cooksey. And my papa had walked me up to the store, and they had these big plastic pixie sticks, but they were like, seriously, like 3 feet long or something. They were huge.
I remember those.
And I loved them because, it was pure sugar. And my papa would buy me stuff like that. So, anyway, I had gotten one. And I was outside, and I was on Kevin's driveway. And it was, I'd cut off the end of it, and I was kind of swinging it back and forth going, I got some candy and you hadn't got none. Well, he grabbed it from me. I'm like holding it like this. Well, he grabbed it and went to pull it, and he let go. And when he let go, my hand went, and all of that sugar candy went flying out of that tube. I was one pissed off little fat girl. So,
does anybody else see a little Laura standing there with her hands on her hips, calling him names?
No. That was not how I operated as a 7-year-old.
Did you pick up a rock?
I turned around and I stomped my little round butt into my mama's house. And I got down the bacon chocolate. The unsweetened Hershey's cocoa?
Yes, the nasty stuff.
Yes. And I took a spoon and I was shoveling that stuff into
Where this is going.
that tube. I had that crap everywhere. My grandparents were in the backyard cleaning fish. I'll never forget it. So I swished my little butt back out there and I stuck it in his face and I said, I got another one. I got another one. And this one has some in it. And it's chocolate flavored. Well, he jerked it away from me again. I let him have it that time. Well, he turns that thing up and I was just watching him smiling. Because I knew what was going to happen.
You were an evil child.
Admit it. Who didn't try the cocoa thinking it would taste like chocolate when they were a kid?
Oh, yeah,
Who
y'all
didn't
did.
try it? You never tried it?
I did.
Oh, we all did. And it was nasty. So, he drinks or pours that crap down his little throat. We were 7. And y'all, when he came back up and took that straw out of his mouth, his eyes were big as saucers, and he just starts going. And I crap y'all not. He had brown poofs of powder coming out of his mouth every time he would. And I just thought, uh-oh. And I ran back to my mama's.
Good
So,
Lord.
you know how a little kid runs into their house and is like they just escaped a monster or something, and the parent or the grandparent knows they did something really bad? Well, my grandparents didn't think I ever did anything wrong. And I went and, just started trying to play it off like nothing happened. Well, next thing I know, bam, bam, bam. It's the front door.
It's never
It
good when
was-
it's the front door.
No.
The front.
It was Kevin and his mom, Miss Joanne.
Yeah,
And
that's
she
notice the front door.
was furious. Because, his face is still all red and he's still doing the... trying to get all that stuff out of his throat. And, he could breathe. He kind of whistled at first, but he got it all up. But,
Oh, Laura, you're an evil person. You know that, right?
not anymore.
Not anymore. I used to be evil, but now I'm sweet.
She's darkness. I'm evil.
Are you making
Get
fun
it
of me?
right.
No, ma'am. I would never do that.
Because
You
I'll
might put
send
something in
you
my food.
I'll send you a pixie stick.
You
With a
might put something in my
surprise.
food.
So, anyway, to make a long story short, I got my butt tore up. Reformed evil, JD. But come on, y'all. I was 7. It did not occur to me that I might kill this child. Death by chocolate.
Oh, you wouldn't have
Hey,
killed him.
Pamela. Welcome.
I should probably decide on what paper I'm going to use before I decide on what ribbon I'm putting in this thing.
Hi, Bella. Welcome.
Who?
Pamela.
Oh. For some reason, that didn't sound like Pamela to me. I'm not sure what I thought you said, but it was not Pamela.
Well, I didn't say poopy doody head.
Well, no, but Laura should send him a package of cocoa in remembrance for being a butthead. Hey, Buford, welcome. It's good to see you. How
Hey,
are you?
Buford.
He is a Southern boy. Can you tell?
I don't know. Maybe the Buford tea gave it away.
You ever met some dude from Connecticut that's like, "Hi, I'm Buford"?
No, not at all.
No.
Somebody asked him what his name meant. I said, "It means Southern boy," because I've never met any man north of the Carolinas named Buford. Hello. Hey, Gracie. Okay, guys, I am going to mute for just a second because I'm going to run. I don't want to
Janie. Hi,
hurt
Janie.
your little. Hey, Janie. How's it going, hon? I'm going to mute for just a second, y'all. Be right back.
That means she's leaving you all to me. All right. Too bad when she mutes, she can still hear us, because otherwise we could talk about it, right? So Laura says I need to change my channel name. She says that Bima makes everybody think that I'm some old sweet grandma sitting around crafting in the corner. And I am. Let's not mess with the delusion. But she says I have to change the name. She doesn't like it anymore. So let's have some suggestions. What are some suggested names for Bima's Crafty Corner? And the word fart cannot be in it. You just cut Carla off right now.
Oh, poor Harry. Okay, then.
Yes, Donna, she needs to work on her craft chatting.
You'll have to let me know what they say. I gotta go check my paper.
Oh, hi, Harry.
Sorry.
Yes, Harry is in the way.
Hi, Harry. Did you see the blue light on? You had to come up and see your adoring public. Go on, yawn. You know you want to.
See, I just did.
Little baby. Little baby kitty. You brat. I know you only want me for the treats. It's the story of my life.
Donna? Not you,
You're
Mom.
right.
Sorry.
It says
Donna,
you're
I saw
muted,
you
but we can
ragging.
still see you. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Donna, I saw you ragging on me.
Hello, Lori.
Let's see. What did I miss?
Not much. We're trying to decide on what we should rename my channel.
Oh, okay.
Clint thinks I should call it Elsa's Crafty Corner.
Well, there's just, okay. Go anywhere. Go on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, and just type in Crafty Corner. You're gonna have not apparently all these women like to craft in a corner. Exactly, Carla. Bima is not your average grandma. Not for chillins.
I am not for chillins. Yes, it's Harry time. Harry time. Yes. Yes. I think he just comes up here so y'all know he's still here.
Well, yeah. He has to make his appearance.
His adoring fans want to see his butt.
Right, Carla. Nobody sticks L's in the corner.
I am in a corner.
Because you don't like anybody coming up from behind you.
Well, that's just it. I'm actually in the corner with my back to the house.
See, that would drive me crazy. I don't even like sleeping with my back to the door of my bedroom. In fact, I can't sleep with my back to the door.
Of course, I'm not going to be in the corner much longer if that thing ever shows up.
Mine's supposed to come Monday.
Oh.
They didn't tell you a estimated date of arrival?
No, because I have the dispute thing going on.
Oh, yeah. Donna, what you talking about?
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, Els will craft you in the We Will Rock You tune.
Yes.
Where is May and Angela? Are y'all still in here?
God, no, they went, these bitches is crazy. I'm out of here. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry.
Yes, Carla. Guess what me and Els both ordered? Well, actually, she messaged me and had a link, and she was like, look what a great deal. And it was one of those Dreambox, Crafters Dreambox things. I have been looking at those forever. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was a great price. So I went and showed my mom and my aunt, and I was like, look, I could organize my entire craft room with this. And my aunt was like, okay, you want my card? And I was like, oh.
Sure.
So then I come back and I tell Els, I'm like, guess what? My aunt's gonna buy me one. And she, one word answer, spoiled. Which I am. My mom and my aunt spoil me, so.
Yeah, she's a spoiled child.
They do spoil me. I feel guilty, but it really is something I needed. And Els actually needs it as much, if not more, than I do. She actually needs about 4 of them, but I digress. Donna says, I'm going to road trip and organize that sucker for you.
She
Did you
should.
get one directly from the... Yeah, it's the... Apparently they have like the 3.0 right now. Well, I didn't get that one. I got the original. It doesn't have like the crown molding on top and all that kind of stuff.
Nope, it's the basic box, all the bins, all of the clips.
Y'all, those things come with 80 totes. You know,
Yep.
the little plastic, and they're big enough to hold, like, I would say 3 or 4 12 by 12 pads.
Yeah, each bin.
80 of them, y'all. Yes, each bin will hold, what do you think, 3 or 4?
About 3 to 4 pads. I mean, like, if it's like the big, huge 2.5-inch stack, you're probably going to get like 3 pads in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It
the
depends on the
average
size
size
of the
pad,
pads.
it should hold about 4.
Oh, really? Rebecca says, I guess there is a fake site that is selling it really cheap, and I've seen quite a few that got scammed. Scammed how? Donna says, my God. Can't stand it. Must fill all the drawers. I don't think that'll be a problem. How were they scammed, Rebecca? I mean, did they just never receive it, or?
I think people can fill all the drawers.
Steal your money or deliver a tiny version? Huh.
Well, this was through PayPal, so if it's a scam,
Right.
PayPal will reimburse the money.
Well, we use Discover, and Discover will. The
Cover it,
original
right.
company is aware and are
Yeah.
fighting to shut the site down. It's going around on Facebook. That better not be what
Well,
crafted. I was scammed by a company called U Hoodie.
nope.
What did they do? How did they scam you, May?
Cute.
$80?
You were very cute.
No, we paid.
No, it's not the same. It's more than that.
Yeah. Oh no. But you know, May, if it's coming from China, there's no telling how long it could take.
Yeah.
It could take up to 12 weeks in China. Sometimes.
Check with my aunt. Check what with my aunt, Donna? I call and no answer, and I find out they are not in the U.S. They had a U.S. address and phone, but they are actually in China. Oh, Lord. Oh, where she got the box from.
Well, we'll find out because they're
Yeah,
supposed
we'll
to deliver
find
in
out.
just a few days. And so if it's a scam, we'll know in a couple of days. Like I said, I bought mine through PayPal, so I get buyer's protection through them.
My best friend works as an investigator on a internet crime task force for the Louisiana State DA. So, if that's what, if it is a scam, I will sick her on them.
Get him. Get him, honey.
Oh, trust me, she would get them too. I would not want Monica. Crap, not dry. Why do I do that? Is it dry? No, I'm a doofus.
You're not a doofus.
Instagram has lots of ads. I'm not even on Instagram. And I don't even know what you do on Instagram. Like post pictures, I guess.
Yes.
And people just... Donna already heat gunned them. They just... I'm impatient.
Yeah, pictures.
Yeah, scams are everywhere. Well, generally, I like to anoint them with frankincense. That's my favorite holy oil. Well, Harry, I think he just splatted on your desk.
What, Harry?
Yeah.
I was sitting here yesterday painting those 20 sheets for the doing the thing by fives for Amy's thing on Wednesday, on Saturday. And he come up here and stuck
Good
his
night,
little foot
Clint.
right in the middle of it. And he's walking around with little white feet.
Oh, God. Good night, Clint. Sweet
Night,
dreams.
Clint.
Love you. I still haven't figured out how to fix that with Aaron.
I don't know. That's like that thing with Keisha where everybody else in the room can see her, but Amy can't. And she's
Right.
unblocked her. And
I don't know what the deal
Yeah,
is.
I really gotta send that email. I've been so bad.
You too, Clint. So, Else, what you doing?
Stitching my thing in.
Oh. White collar crimes. Loved it. That's, yeah, my best friend loves her job. And then
People recommend use for your thing.
my sister-in-law is a forensic examiner. So, and then there's like, I don't know how many cops in my family.
Ooh.
So, Lori, were you like a forensic accountant, or since you were white collar crimes? Because I know forensic, I thought about going into that. Woo, that scared me.
Sorry. Chair likes to make noise.
So, how much for a talisman? Lady Blind Wolf, find me on Facebook. I'm Laura Free, and I will send you one, hun, for nothing.
Actually, posted that.
Send me a message, and I'll send you one in Happy Mail.
Aw, that's sweet.
Woohoo! She's happy mailing.
Laura Free, Free, no D. Free as a bird.
But not cheap.
No. Donna, you lie. You never get warm fuzzies. Your cousin's a forensic investigator. My sister-in-law loves it. April Wolf. Okay. Hang on, let me see if I can. I'm fixing to send you a friend request right now. Because y'all know what? If my YouTube friends, if I'm friends with them on Facebook, I can keep them straight. I can remember their real names. April. I went to school with a girl named Tanner Wolf. So April, do you have a baby in your picture, like a little girl or a little boy? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Rebecca, I follow you, but I don't know that we're friends. I didn't see where it would let me send you a friend request. Forensic nursing, now that would be interesting. I love all that stuff. I'm addicted to IDTV, the birds. My mom and my aunt, they both love to watch that. No purple Takata. I don't see. Hang on. People. Aha. Lady Blind Wolf. It has your name by it. Okay. I sent you a friend request. Alrighty then. Oh, we have a mutual friend, Darwin Lynch Poe. She's an awesome tarot reader.
I have her too.
Huh?
Amy goes, I have her too.
Oh, imagine that. Bunch of witches up in here. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? Well, you knew that about me, because, you know. And the hag. Laura, what happened to... Oh, yeah.
Some of them did.
Sorry. Do what, Amy?
Some of them knew
Knew what?
that you people are a bunch of witches.
You're the queen witch.
People. Huh?
No, I'm a witch queen.
Well, whatever.
Sorry.
She is a witch poobah.
Makima.
Makima.
Makity
Grand
makity
poobah.
makity.
I forgot to get...
Maka maka maka. Okay. think I'm losing my mojo, Laura.
Your mojo for what?
I went shopping the other day and paid full price.
Oh my God. What did you pay full price for? I'm
Everything.
so disappointed.
This wasn't moving you.
What? Were you in a grocery store or something?
No, I was at a thrift store and I paid full price.
Oh. Was it a Savers?
Yes.
Wow. They must have
Can
really had
you
something
believe
going.
it?
Well, no. No, I can't.
Yep.
What happened?
I just didn't know anybody that was working, so I couldn't. The kid that I got was an idiot. He was 16 years old and a complete putz.
Poor kid.
I couldn't work my mojo on him and I had to pay full price for stuff.
Your powers are useless with children. Now I know
Apparently.
your Achilles heel.
Apparently.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, Michelle, but I'd do it for you if I could.
I don't know.
Michelle says, well, with all you witches, can one of you wiggle your nose and get my studio done? I wish, Michelle, I wish it was that easy.
Never is.
No.
Da-dee-da-dee-da.
There she goes. We have dollar days at Goodwill here. Sundays, certain color tags are $1. It's Crafter's Delight. Man, our we have a Goodwill and a Salvation Army, and they don't ever have crap. Well, actually, that's all they have. They have crap. Makes me mad.
Y'all, I am going to have to go down to Louisiana to Scaventure. I'm going to have to find some, arrange some stuff so that I can find a store that she can shop at. It's going to get her good stuff.
Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe down south, like in New Orleans or Lafayette or Baton Rouge, but up here in this part of the state,
Russ at Rush?
just not a whole lot to. It's a completely different atmosphere here than it is down south.
Okay.
We're the Bible Belt.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
So,
no adding humidity to Florida.
what should we talk about, ladies? Come on. Find a topic.
doTERRA, Donna? What y'all talking about? I find wreath forms, ribbon, beads, and embellishments for wreaths. See, ours doesn't have any of that stuff here.
Whereabouts in New Jersey are you at there, Teresa?
Is day to South Louisiana's nighttime. Yep, that's right, Carla. Essential oils, so yummy. Donna, you're not supposed to eat them, dear.
$20 in Philly. Cool.
Although, if you have a really good therapeutic grade lavender essential oil, you can make a pitcher of Kool-Aid and add just 1 drop of that lavender oil to it. Oh my God.
And knock all the kids in the neighborhood out.
So good. Love how all Dollar Trees sell different stuff. Yep, because I see stuff on YouTube where people are doing these hauls, and I'm like, dude, what?
I know, and then I walk around
Stuff?
going, I want that, I want that, I want. It takes me forever to find it.
Oh my God, how long did it take us before we found those owls? And if Mike found them.
Mike found them? That's funny.
Yeah, in the first Dollar Tree he walks into, aren't those the owls you're looking for? Frick, I hate you, man. I hate you.
That's funny.
Oh,
It was a fluke.
no, he always does that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hovers. She's
Favors
great.
here, a
Yeah,
lot of
she's got a
things
good
back in
one.
stores.
Els has a good one.
Yeah, I keep them around.
He's got cookies.
Yep. You know, he keeps threatening that he's going to make cookies one of these days, like for one of my sales, and that's going to be the thank you gift I have to send out.
We would love it. Luckily, you ship really fast, so.
Well, if that was the thank you gift, Carl would probably buy everything in your sale.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda. Welcome.
Two pie brownies would be
Carla.
She's always working an angle for the baked goods.
I know.
That girl.
Yeah,
So
they do,
crazy.
JD. They put them in some scary neighborhoods.
What?
Some of the Dollar Trees.
Oh, yeah. Well, ours isn't. Ours is about as white as Wonder Bread, and there's actually only one around here. It's in Alexandria, and somebody had told my mom, or they had told my aunt, oh, it's so good. It's such a good one. No. I don't know where she got that from. Thinking it was a good one, but it was not. She lied.
Well, I have about 12 of them around my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, it is hit or miss.
Really?
Like, I would say there's 4 within like the same distance. I'm in the center point of these 4 different stores. And
Wow.
one of them is a total disgusting disaster.
Yeah, that's how the one in Alexandria is. It's gross.
There's stuff all over the floors. There's shopping carts they have like 3 shopping carts because all their other shopping carts are just sitting up front, parked, flowing over with stuff.
Yeah.
So another one is immaculately clean. Yet another one, I don't care what time of day, what day of the week you go in, there's always somebody in there stocking stuff.
Ugh.
And then the 4th one, there's like nothing on the shelves.
Wow. How do they stay open if they don't have things to sell? Or do they just sell out really fast? Are they that busy?
I think it's just the way it is. Went to Dollar Tree. It was a sketchy neighborhood. The ex-roommate knew somebody there for $5. I got a chicken dinner, all the sides, a can of Coke, and 2 pairs of socks.
Well, the whole city of Alexandria is kind of a bad neighborhood. Huh?
Yeah. Just the whole city there is kind of a sketchy neighborhood.
Yeah, we don't go into Alexandria unless we have to. At one time, Alexandria, Louisiana had the highest murder rate per capita. Oh, it's Kathleen. Hey, Kathleen. Welcome. I was hoping my friend Janie would show up. Not Janie Seals. I mean, of course, I was hoping she would too. But my other friend Janie from Texas. Probably knowing Janie, she's lived in Texas at some point too. I just wonder how oh, Angela and May must have had to have left because they're going live at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Did they say anything? I feel like I ignored them, but they were kind of quiet. So.
No, I didn't see anybody being ignored.
Kathleen, are you from Texas? Do you live in Texas? Why do you say Texas rocks? Not that it doesn't.
I could use one, thank you.
Oh. I thought Rebecca was asking if I was in Texas. I'm near Texas. I'm about an hour and a half from Texas.
You better stop moving the camera around.
Who?
Harry, you're going to make everybody sick.
Harry makes me sick anyway.
Yeah, he heard that.
I'm just kidding. Did he tell me I was number one?
Hey, wait a minute.
With his,
come here,
with
come
his
here,
middle
come
paw?
Come here, come here. Can anybody guess the next color? Just wait for it. You can go now. Okay, it'll come up. Just wait for it. It'll come.
It's slow tonight.
It is very. This is a lot of.
There is a huge lag.
Anybody want to guess the next color? Angela's in. She says they're getting ready.
That's where I live, Rebecca. Shannon? Who is Shannon? Hey, Karen, welcome. Wait, who is Shannon? I live in Pineville. Yes, that's very close to me.
Yes, Teresa. Orange. It's going to be orange. The next color is orange.
Absolutely.
What are y'all talking about?
She's on the ball, that one.
Linda. Pink. I like JD. Great. It's going to be great. Yes, the hag has some kind of purple plague right now. Rebecca's wife, Shannon, lives in Pineville.
Oh, duh. She's from Pineville?
Coffee line paper.
For real? I did not know that. Did she go to Pineville High School? Texarkana, Texas? That's where you're from, Kathleen? She lived there when she took a year off out of military. Not from... Okay, I gotcha. Why would she pick Pineville?
All right, be right back, guys.
Okie dokie. Hey, Harry. What you doing, big fella? I'm painting, so Gracie can't get up here.
We do these treats. Come here. I gotta keep you occupied for a minute. There you go. Wait, you want your own stuff stuck in my foot.
I came from Arizona. Now I'm in Las Vegas. Some crazy lady came to the car and stole me.
She got kidnapped.
Yep.
By a crazy lady.
Yep. I kidnapped her. I went down. I forced her to give me all the stuff she had already packed up for whatever reason. I loaded it all into my car. Then I forced her to get in my car and stay in that car over multiple stops while we drove to Nevada.
She forced her to come to the Casa de la Vegas. And I know I just really screwed that up.
Lost wages. I don't gamble, hun, so that's not true for me.
Carla, if you're coming here and you're losing your wages, honey,
Lost
you're doing it
wages.
wrong. You're doing it wrong.
You know, every time I went to Vegas, I paid for my trip, my plane ticket, my hotel room, and I would always, when I went on vacation, I would spend 1 week in Vegas and 1 week in Colorado. And not only would I pay for my entire trip with my winnings in Vegas, I would have shopping money so that when I went to Colorado, I would have to buy a new piece of luggage to check on the plane to store everything that I bought while I was in Colorado. And it's been well over a decade, 15 years or so since I've been there, and they say it's not like that.
She kidnapped me.
You don't want to go, Donna? It's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot to do there. I mean, if you don't gamble, that's not a problem. There's all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah, gambling is not required to be in Vegas.
Yeah,
No.
gambling's not required.
Mm-mm.
Insanity is, but you know.
I don't think I could handle the crowds now, like on the Strip and downtown and stuff.
Well, that's why we're going to send the birds downtown, and you and I, you're going to go out with me and Amy, and we're just going to go play.
Yeah. Do they still have those little wankers on the Strip that stick
Pass out the porn
pornography?
mags,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hated them. I mean, they literally stick it in your face. And when you're a germaphobe and you have one of those guys sticking something like that in your face, you know, like touching you. I don't know how many of them I shoved while I was there.
Oh my.
Yes, I love to take me one of them river cruises out of Louisiana.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Carla, they stick like porn pamphlets and crap in your face. Oh, hey May, I thought y'all had left.
They're getting ready to leave us.
Keep telling Angela Holt Designs about doing a crop in Tennessee. That would be great because there's a lot of people on this side of the world. I mean, between her,
Arlene.
Hey Arlene,
Hey, Arlene.
between Angela's people and Stacy's people and everybody down, you know, in this area.
For a crop, I might scavenger that direction.
That would be fun.
Then you'd all have to put up with me live and in person.
If we could get like, you know, a hotel, a big conference room at a hotel and sell tickets. That would be so much fun. Where are you, May? Where are you? What state? Does anybody know what state May is in? Oh, wait, is she in Texas? For some reason, I feel like she's in Texas.
Yeah, she said something. I think she said Texas the other day.
I think she's in San Antonio, Texas.
Nightbot seems to have a stutter today.
Huh?
Nightbot has a stutter.
Well, Nightbot had a big job tonight. He's posting a whole bunch of stuff. That's
He's a
all
busy,
three of
busy boy that night, but
that's all three of our channels. Me and Amy, and then both of y'all's shops and the Facebook page. Rebecca, you got
so I have a question, and I'm going to find some. I know there's some around here.
the X's are in Texas, so.
Okay, here it is.
Yes, Texas is a big state.
All right, so I have a question.
Okay.
So I had Amy do a special die batch for me,
The rest of it
Mhm.
looks like what you're about to show.
and it's blue denim is the color.
Mm.
And I'm just going to quickly kind of show you guys about 20 pages of this. And I think it looks like water, but Amy's not so sure if she likes it. But what do you guys think of this color?
That's the rest of it.
Well, and some
Except
other
for
stuff.
like force. Oh, sorry. Give me the pink. I didn't see that on the
Oh,
bottom.
look, Amy's pink.
I'm waiting for it to come up.
That pink.
So I'm trying to figure out if anybody else would be interested.
I call that color Bemis Blues.
Bemis Blues. It's a limited edition.
Specially formulated for elves.
She made it special for me. And I love this color. Come
Still
on.
waiting for it to come up.
Well, it's up on mine. It should be up on yours.
Why is everybody else seeing it and not me? What the hell? Oh, hell. I'm refreshing.
Yeah, it's called denim blue, or blue denim. It's called blue jeans, actually, I think is the name of the color. And it just came out so awesome.
I'll get the better effects next time, like the top view. But a lot of it turned out kind of gray blue with some like a little bit of purple hints in it.
Please,
Oh, that's
look at
gorgeous.
this.
That's not what most
That
of
is
it looks like, though.
absolutely gorgeous.
I showed the whole pack, Amy.
Okay.
They saw the whole thing. Is that not the most gorgeous color? And I love this top sheet. The other side is like, the top sheet is really dark. And then when I flip it over, the other side is like really light. So it's almost like I'm putting two different papers in my journal.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's beautiful. Are you finally doing your blue journal?
I did a blue journal.
Huh?
I did it. I'm going to do a second one because I wasn't completely satisfied with journal number 1.
Reading yours must know what you would use that for.
I use it for journals. Hold on a second. Let me grab one. Okay, so this journal is the one that I just finished. And I used, this is what she actually made the blue denim for, was to put into this blue journal. And let's see if I can find a couple of pages over here. There's one. This is the middle page of the book.
Is that the Boardwalk journal?
This is the Boardwalk, yeah.
You don't like it?
I do. It's just not what I was envisioning when I was originally envisioning the blue journal. But so, you know, I went with this one because it was what came out at the time. and you know, I got to do what the paper says I have to do.
Right.
So, you know, you would put it in here, and I only use Hag's papers exclusively. This is her aquamarine. So in this book, I have her aquamarine in here. I have a limited edition tea-dyed linen paper that she did. And then I have the blue denim that she made specifically for my blue books.
Wow. Pretty.
And that's it. I'm only using Hag's paper.
That's pretty much all I use. I mean, well, it's predominantly Hag's paper.
Well, you know, I've seen a lot of people that do paper. I've seen people that do like Kool-Aid dyes and even the eco dyeing and everything. And don't get me wrong, I like eco dyed paper and it has a place. But I'm not a big fan of Kool-Aid dye simply because Kool-Aid has, even just the mix itself without adding the sugar to it, still has sugar in it. And whenever you have that, you know, sugar, yeast, the cook in me comes out. Sugar, yeast, bacteria, you're going to grow yeast in the paper. I don't like to do that. Eco dye, same thing. You're still working with sugars. So you're going to end up with some kind of, you could get mold in the paper and things like that. I don't like to deal with any of that type of stuff. So I use Amy's papers exclusively.
What kind of dye, Donna?
Yes, Karen. Hello, Karen, by the way. Yes, Karen, she does sell it. Her Nightbot is posting her website,
Karen.
her link to her website.
Oh. Yeah, Nightbot is running the links to their stores every few minutes. So, sorry, y'all. I don't know why I keep yawning.
Because it's getting late for you, honey.
No, it's not. It's only 9:18.
You still got 43
bad.
minutes. Keep going, baby.
Your neighbor has bugs, so no sweet papers for me. Oh, goodness. Bugs as in what kind of bugs, Arlene?
Who cares? It's bugs.
True. Gracie brought a mole in the house for me.
Oh, that was sweet of
I
her.
think it was yesterday. Wasn't it? Yeah, I was so happy. Not. But cats, honest to God, think that they're, you know. What? Y'all ever seen a mole? They're adorable.
No, we're talking about Arlene. Her neighbor has roaches and bedbugs.
Oh my gosh. And she's not doing anything about it? She or he, whatever. Now I'm using the till for Alice in Wonderland Cookie Cookbook. I am making her, and it's beautiful and almost done, and she is also excited. I'm using Amy's paper in the book. I bet it's gorgeous, Michelle. By the way, y'all, Michelle needs to post her journal by fives. She showed me pictures the other day.
Show me make some videos.
Well, that too. But she showed me pictures of them, and y'all, each one looked like a freestanding art piece. They're beautiful.
Okay, I'm not doing journaling by five.
Very talented. Wow.
Non-supporting person you out in the corner.
I don't want to do it if Michelle's doing it spectacularly. I look like a schlep.
You can't always be the best, Els. Other people get chances too, you know.
Okay.
But seriously, y'all should see them.
So
She needs
Michelle,
to
when are you
post
gonna post
pictures
these
and
things?
where is Michelle? Is she here? Where
She's
is she?
here.
My YouTube is just spinning like a meth twerker.
Well, thank you, Michelle. We
I
will
don't know what the
appreciate it if
deal
you will
is.
post some pictures of your journaling by 5 so that we can all see it.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
YouTube
Because it hates you.
acting all it does. It really, really does.
It hates you, I tell you. It
scrolling.
hates you.
Everybody hates me. Why can't I? Okay, I'm just gonna close out YouTube.
There you go.
YouTube is bad tonight. So, is anyone else having buffering or anything like that?
I love everybody.
No, ma'am.
Nope.
Sounds like a personal
It
problem.
may just be this weather. We've had bad storms all day. And that's all I can figure is our what the hell are they watching in there? Do y'all hear that?
Sounds like somebody's dying.
That TV, I tell you. I've got the little swirly white thing and it's driving me crazy. It won't stop. There, finally stopped. Okay, my chat's coming
Bye,
up.
Lady Blind
There
Wolf.
we go. Bye, Lady Blind Wolf. Hope you feel better, hun. Thank you for coming. Good night and sweet dreams. No more tornadoes. We didn't have any, Michelle. Thank God. I think Texas was hit pretty hard. Anyone heard about U.S.
Yes, we
Postal
heard
Service?
about it.
Yeah. How much have they said how much they're going up and when, Carla? Hey, JD.
What? The postage?
Increase.
January 29th.
Well, that's easy to remember. That's my aunt's birthday. $6.5%? Good Lord. JD, have you been over at Stacy's? How's that going? She probably has 200 people in there. Yeah, that's a big jump. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You know, they made it into such a big thing, and it was kind of a dud. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had very strong winds and that sort of thing, but it was nothing like they were saying it was going to be on the news. Not here. That's not to say it wasn't up around Shreveport and that area, but oh, is May leaving? Where's May?
Bye, May.
Good night, May. I know, Michelle is so sweet. I was staying up as long as I could just to make sure if anything happened, I was gonna go get the birds up and get them in the bathroom because we have a brick wall in there that would withstand anything. And okay, Donna, come back. We're not done
Well,
yet.
you know, Hubbard wants to move down there, down that way.
Kentucky.
And what he wants to do is he wants to like build it half the house underground.
Mm-hmm. I knew some people that did that about 40 years ago. And their house was at a constant temperature, and their power bills were much cheaper. The only thing is, it takes some getting used to not having windows, let me tell you.
Well, he only wants to put part of the house underground.
Right, that's how theirs was. Their living room and kitchen had windows and stuff, but the back bedrooms and the other rooms, it was a big house, a big house. The rest of the house was all underground, so it was, it was manageable. Not that they didn't have the money, but they were granolas when being a granola wasn't cool. Priority mill, small flat rate box, $7.90 current, $8.30 proposed. Well, that's not. It's already so damn expensive to me. Because, I mean, let's face it, a small priority mill flat rate box is small. Yes, Teresa, Stacy is Pink Poodle. Sorry, I forget. A lot of people don't know her well.
That is only 40 cents.
It's not that big of a deal.
It just sounds bad when you say $8.30.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's only 40 cents more.
But it's only 40 cents more.
Well, they're inching their way up. You're building a shelf, Michelle?
Michelle is building a shelf. Be careful, Michelle.
So, are y'all able to hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
I can hear the TV.
Everybody can hear the TV. Our neighbors can hear the TV.
What are you saying?
I'm saying our TV is friggin' loud. But it's weird. I have messed with the audio on it and tried to figure out what the deal is. It's the talking.
Welcome back, Lady Blind Wolf.
Hey, Lady Blind Wolf, aka April. For them to be able to hear the talking, they have to turn it up that loud. And then when commercials and stuff comes on, it's so loud it blows your hair back. So
Yeah.
And I thought Congress was supposed to pass a law where that was illegal.
Oh, they did. It's just nobody pays attention.
Yeah.
Michelle's redoing her craft room. She's bringing shelves from her.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. Michelle is not going to have a craft room. She's going to have a studio. A studio is what artists have. Crafters have craft rooms.
We used to have a studio out in the garage. But then this lady moved in who makes these pretty papers. And my studio had to go away.
It was worth it. Look at all the pretty papers you have now.
Yep. I was not complaining.
Never mind the fabulous company.
I saw.
Exactly. Now when I get in trouble, I can just point at her.
Mhm. Amy did it.
Yep. It's Amy's fault. Amy did it.
Oh, you don't have to point at her. She already. I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Wow, Laura's agreeing.
Huh?
Wow.
She says, I threw her under the bus and you're agreeing.
Well, no, she just always bears the weight of the world on her shoulders, needlessly.
Yeah, it's her thing.
I know. She's got to quit that. You gotta be more like me. I didn't do it.
Hey, that's who I am. Don't be calling me out on my own bullshit.
It's what I do.
But we like to call you out on your bullshit.
I like to call everybody out on their bullshit. I just don't like it when they call me out on mine. I can dish it out, but I can't take it. They don't have my
Yeah. Yeah, you can dish it, but you can't take it.
That's right. I love Trader Joe's too, but we don't have one here. We have to go to Baton Rouge to go to Trader Joe's. And that's a 2.5 hour drive, man. That's too far, man.
I love Baton Rouge.
Who? Huh?
I love Baton Rouge.
You've been there?
Of course I have.
Why were you in Baton Rouge?
Because I have a friend
Mm-hmm.
gets drunk in some of the weirdest places.
Mm-hmm.
And some have to cue her butt.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate Baton Rouge. I used to like it somewhat, and I like to go there to shop. But there is so much freaking traffic in Baton Rouge, it ain't even funny. It is way too people-y there.
Too people-y?
Yeah. Because when Katrina hit, there were so many people in New Orleans who had to evacuate, and guess where they went?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. And the infrastructure in Baton Rouge was not big enough to take on an additional 250,000 people, which is what size the influx was that went there. So now it's elbow to asshole when you go to Baton Rouge. Well, Donna, eat you something, hon. Laura, they look exactly like Eagle Eye beads. Well, thank you. They're supposed to. Just waiting for them to dry.
I feel like I'm being stared at.
You're being protected. I want to paint one on the back of my chair, so that if people look at me and think, God, what a bitch, I'm glad her leg got cut off, my evil eye will wink at them. Huh? What'd she say?
I didn't get fired.
She says she just had a horrible thought. I did not make dinner.
Oh. Your husband's probably not going to be too happy about that. I have a string hanging from my rear view mirror. I have one of these hanging that's been in every vehicle for the past 10 years that I made, just like these. Hey,
Okay.
Sue, welcome.
Hi, Sue.
Boy, people started dropping off like flies. We had 20 something and now we're down to 14.
Nobody loves us.
Huh?
Loves us.
They got bored. They did not move back after leaving Katrina. 5,000 landed in our tiny town in Texas. Only 200 went back. Right, Carla. A lot of those people that left. And here's the thing. The people that went to Baton Rouge and Alexandria and Houston and never went back to New Orleans, there is a certain criminal element to those people. And each one of the towns that had an influx of Katrina refugees, or whatever you want to call them, their crime rates went up. And New Orleans' crime rate went down.
I wonder why.
Yeah, weird, huh? Yeah, that's a lot of people for that small of a town. Yeah, Carla. I used to live in we lived in Huntsville for about a year. I hated that town. I'm so glad we don't live there anymore. I did like Sam Houston State University, though. It was neat. Do you have any crispy, crunchy chicken, Carla? I can't
Donna's
imagine
hungry.
Donna at a crispy country chicken at a convenience store buying that. That doesn't scream Donna. Huntsville is a weirdo town. Yes, it is. A lot of criminals. Oh, did she say?
Yes, she wants crispy, whatever.
Oh, she did say that. Donna, are you pregnant? Fess up.
Yes.
It's a restaurant there? See, we have that, but it's not a restaurant. It's a brand of chicken they sell at convenience stores. I shit you not. I speak the truth. Why did I hate Huntsville, Arlene?
All right. Y'all got Amy for a few minutes.
Huh?
Amy, come sit in my chair.
I don't want to sit in the chair.
Come sit in the chair.
I don't want to sit in the chair.
She doesn't want your booty, please.
I gotta go turn on the alien.
All right. Look, you're gonna go turn on the flying saucer for food?
Yeah.
I like flying saucer food.
Nummy. Hey, Amy.
We'll get home and be like, what am I doing? You said.
Donna says, Amy, sit in the
We're
chair.
both gonna be like corner snipping. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Amy did it. I knew you'd throw me under the bus. I'm sitting in the chair.
She's being a good girl.
I sat in the chair. I feel like sit, Ubu, sit. You know, everybody's like, sit, Amy, sit.
Yeah. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Shit, boo-boo, shit.
I don't have any problem with that, just not in the chair. I don't think people would like it.
I bet she wouldn't tell you to. I bet she wouldn't bark orders at you. Sit in the chair again.
She'd never let me over here again, ever.
I was about to say it would be, do not sit in my chair, Amy.
Guess there's one way to fix every problem.
Absolutely. I have a solution for every problem.
All of it the same solution.
Used to be my solution to everything was, well, then set it on fire.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess that's some things. And at
Well,
least there's no evidence if you set it on fire.
you know, like when you go to the movies and you're watching a movie and
Yeah.
you're like, how do we get out of here? And I'm like, set it on fire. Remember Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
And they were like, how are we going to get out of the woods? I was like, set them on fire. You will find your way out, I promise. Eventually.
Well, you could trap yourself in the fire in the woods.
Well, if you're stupid.
And it would have burned all the footage and ruined the movie.
That's my answer to everything. Somebody's in the house about to get you, set it on fire. But get out, but leave them in there. Lock the door behind you.
Is that a job, Carla? Professional barfly?
Everyone I met in Huntsville either worked in the prison or was a volunteer firefighter or was a professional barfly. I was a little kid. I just knew I hated it. But this is always the only place I've ever... I'm not going to say that. I was going to say the only place I've ever lived that I really liked other than Louisiana was Colorado. But I loved Greece. Scotland's not so much.
Laura, are you just making those for your garden, or are you going to sell those?
I'm just
Inquiring
making
minds
them.
want to know.
I'm just making them for my garden. Or for our, not garden, but our, to hang out on the patio or hang on or give them away or whatever.
Well, I guess we know that squirrels aren't evil because they eat them.
Yeah, I made them out of that salt dough stuff and I had put,
Yeah.
I think I put a little too much lemon because they smelled really good and those squirrels loved
Just
them.
ate them right up. Donna says, well, I want one.
I'll send you one, Donna.
They're looking good. They're looking good.
I like for them to be kind of messy and organic looking, which, I think I nailed it.
Nailed it.
But I mean, I want them to look homemade, I don't want
Yeah.
them to look like glass beads that I bought somewhere. That I bought in China.
China. Donna made a weird smiley face. I don't know what that's all about.
That's just a big grin, because she knows I'll send her one.
I'm far away from the screen in the big chair. I can't really see what people are writing.
A new station alert has arrived.
What? Hang on, y'all. My phone's talking to me.
Squirrel everything. They ate my trolling tip.
I don't want to see that. Man, I'm getting sick of rain and crappy weather.
Can you send the rain over here? I like the rain.
Well, I love it, but I get sick of it after a while when it's like a lot of alerts and watches and all that kind of stuff. But I think most of it's gone. Only to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow.
And Laura sings to her.
Annoyed the city I ended up with 2. Squirrels ate everything they ate. My plastic trash rolling tote. Damn. Them some big ass squirrels.
No kidding. Those things are pretty hefty. I don't think I want to meet that squirrel in a dark alley.
Am I the only one who has...
Are you ready
Am I
for me
the-
to get out of the chair?
Hmm?
I have to get out of the chair, lady. Leaving the chair. You have to let me out.
Did she leave you a present, Els, in the chair?
Man. Okay, back in the corner. I love my
I'm back.
corner.
That's sweet, Carla. Y'all, did y'all see where, in Australia, where they're having those fires and they have all those poor little animals that are starving to death? They're airdropping all the, food for them. It almost made me cry. I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Because I just, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I can't see America. Where's the money gonna come from? Taxpayers? Oh, it got you too, Amy?
Yeah, that's what it like.
Well, my mom and my aunt, especially my mom, gets mad at me because they can show like St. Jude's Hospital commercials, and I'm like stone-faced. But then Sarah McLachlan can come on with that damn ASPA commercial, and I have tears going down my face. Because, huh?
She can't even watch that.
I mean, it just kills me because animals are so...
If it involves animals or small starving children, I just can't watch it.
Well, it
Animals
bothers
are
me.
helpless.
It
And I
bothers
feel bad.
me with the children, but the children are in hospitals. They're being taken care of. It's sad.
Animals bother me, but I would never give a dime to the ASPCA.
Oh, I wouldn't either. We have an animal shelter here. I wouldn't give them a penny. Because it's deplorable, the conditions that those animals live in, and it's not a non-kill shelter. And those bitches had rather keep the animals there than give them to a family if they feel like the family is poor and doesn't have a nice enough house with a fenced-in yard and all that kind of stuff. And that just really, really ticks me off. The poor Jewish Russians starving? I've never seen that. I don't watch much TV.
It's new.
Exactly, Donna. People suck. Animals don't ask for anything. And usually when 9 times out of 10 when animals are suffering, it's because of some asshole. Asshole human. Some human did it to them.
You could just say yes.
Good Lord, clean these things, woman.
Huh?
I have blue fingers.
She asked me if she left her glasses over here,
Give me my glasses.
Mhm.
and I just picked them up, and I was like playing, and I put them on my face.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
May I please have my glasses?
These things are like perpetually
Just
filthy. Oh
give me my
God.
glasses.
How did you see out of those?
I don't know.
I do that.
Because even
Mine
when they're
get
dirty, I
icky.
see better than with my own eyeball.
Yes, Carla. They do keep the animals because they get funding.
Yeah,
I-
that's true, Carla.
I used to be a foster mom for the ASPCA years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, at the time, I had like 4 Pomeranians. And so I was fostering a Pomeranian for the ASPCA. The dog needed to have antibiotics, and the dog had a seizure disorder, yada, yada, yada. So I had this little dog in my house. She'd been in my house for like 2-3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And when I took her originally, they told me, well, since you're the foster, you get the first like claim on her when she comes up for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
But under their guidelines, they do have to turn the dog in from the foster because it has to come out of foster and be made available before I can actually adopt the dog.
That's how it is
So I took
here.
the dog down, I put the dog into the ASPCA kennel, signed all the paperwork releasing it from foster care and everything else under the sun, and said, okay, when is the dog going to be adoptable? And they said, tomorrow. I went back down the next day, and there was somebody else working there, not the same person that I had spoken to the day before. And so I asked to see the dog, and I had brought my male Pom with me because he was kind of the head in the pack.
Right. The alpha.
And he was whining the whole time she was gone. So I took him with me so that, they could see each other. And they put us in a little yard, and my dog is playing with her, and they're having a good time, and just like they would at home. And then when I went to adopt her, they said, oh, I'm sorry, but she's best in a house with no other dogs.
Oh, bull.
And I said, I just fostered this dog for like 2.5, almost 3 months, and she was fine with mine. And I have 4 Poms. Well, she's, according to our behaviorist, she also shouldn't be in a house with children.
Oh, my God.
Y'all keep in mind I'm a foster mother, and I have 7 of my own, okay? And they're telling me, and this was like 10, 15 years ago when my kids were young and teenagers. And they're telling me that can't be around kids. Literally what it is the ASPCA makes money from the federal government for every dog that they have. If they don't adopt them out and they keep them because they have issues, and they list issues, they get more money for those dogs.
Wow. Not surprised. There's always some kind of hidden agenda. And it's always centered around money. I hate
now,
money.
if I'm going to adopt, I'll go here. We have a place called Heaven Can Wait. It's an animal sanctuary.
And it's a no-kill shelter?
It is a no-kill shelter. It's a big farm.
Oh.
And yes, the dogs and the cats live in kennels at night. But during the day, the cats come out and go into like a big barn area that they're allowed to play in. And the dogs are in outside runs all day with water pools and everything else to play in the summer. And it's a great place.
So then leave them there. That's like heaven for a dog. I wouldn't bring them. I wouldn't take them out of there. I'd let them stay. Even the dogs are probably like, no, I'm not going. No.
Well,
no.
Gigi came out of there.
Did she?
That's where we got Gigi. And when they asked why I wanted her, and I said because my service animal had passed and I needed a new service animal, they were all in. They spent the time to make sure that she had full obedience training and helped me get all the right people that I needed and get all the right documentation in place to get her trained to do what I needed her to do. And they, even before I brought her home, they started working on the behaviors that I needed from her.
Wow.
They were all in. But now the other end of that is I can't put my grandkids out in the backyard in a paddle pool because she's all up in it. She won't go in the lake though, because like if she can't see her feet.
Hey, I'm with Gigi.
My Labradoodle.
I never could stand water that I couldn't see all the way through. It just freaks me out.
Well, I took her to the lake. I put her on like a 50-foot rope. I figured she'd have a good old time playing, swimming in the lake.
Gigi is too smart for that.
She got hit about as far as like her little white booties, and then went, no, I don't think so.
Smart girl. Yeah, I can't stand lake water, creek water, river water. Except for when I lived in Colorado. They had crystal clear water that was fast moving. You could see the rocks.
See, there's some rivers that I really like, some streams and stuff that I really like that are nice and clear, but not out here.
Well, there certainly isn't in Louisiana. You can forget about it.
I have Amy mesmerized.
With what?
The alien spaceship that's cooking her dinner.
Mm.
It makes me happy. I don't know why.
What is it?
It's an infrared cooker.
Oh, okay.
It'll cook 10 pounds of pork roast in about 45 minutes.
Right.
And it looks like a spaceship.
And it lights up, and then it
Right.
goes and it lights up.
Technology's cooking our dinner.
She loves it. She's mesmerized.
I've seen those. I have seen those. They always, that was one of those gizmos that came out that everybody had to have and everybody was using at one time. And then they come out with a new gizmo that everybody had to have and everybody's using now. It's always something. Air fryers, Instapots.
Well,
Huh?
I've had this one forever, and I've used it since cooking school, so.
Wow. Well, I hate our air fryer. I don't like it a bit. And everybody that says, I want a big air fryer, I'm like, you sure?
I got one for my son-in-law, but
Mm-hmm.
that's because he's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
And any place I can pull oil out of his diet
Right.
is a good thing.
But the food is very dry and
Mhm.
bland to me.
Yeah.
I just don't care for it. And I guess if you're just cooking, like, you know, processed junk, like frozen chicken tenders or some crap like that, it's no big deal because it's crap to begin with.
And your french fries are okay.
I don't know if I ever tried french fries. But see, we have a convection oven,
Yeah.
and to me, I just rather...
Well, that's what infrared is. It's the
Right.
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it cooks quick.
Yep. I love a convection oven. Best thing since sliced bread.
Oh.
I got one for Christmas. It's still in the box under the Christmas tree. Michelle.
Hubber's home.
Hi, Hubber.
Hi,
Welcome
Hubber.
Welcome home, honey.
Hello. What's wrong with the egg crate thing, dear?
I threw the egg crate away.
Why? There's more eggs out outside.
Wife number 2 says, hi, honey.
One on my mini list. Hello.
How was your day?
How was your day, dear?
They slightly depressing.
It was a day. Slightly depressing, but
Uh-oh.
otherwise it was a day.
I'm sorry.
Don't feel bad for him. He went to the range yesterday.
Oh, well,
He shot off his first bullets that he made.
really?
Yes. And he was a little scared the first couple of rounds.
Nothing blew up.
I'm gonna blow my face off.
Then he sat there just going, bye-bye, love you, bye-bye.
I'm in the middle of nowhere, and these idiots can't even shoot, much less take me to a hospital in time.
Well, I have a good friend that owns a shooting range, and he does his own bullets and stuff too.
Yeah, but see, he goes shooting with this guy named Butters.
Oh, Butters, like
They know what Butters.
An idiot?
old
Yeah.
school Vegas, old school Vegas mafia.
Hello, Michelle.
No, Butters is an idiot.
He just sounds like somebody that a pit boss would be like, send him to Butters.
I wouldn't say he's an idiot.
I know.
He's more of a spaz. It's like your classic
Spaz with a
spaz.
gun.
Think South Park, girls. Think South Park.
Yeah. In South Park.
Okay.
A spaz with a gun. All right. I got 2
I
of
was
these things
thinking
made.
Cartman.
Now I got 2 of these things made. I still don't know what I'm going to do with them.
2 what? Of those little flippy books?
Yep.
That was quick.
Video comes out tomorrow.
Yay!
Yep, number 2 is down. I still put the tags in the end instead of the tags. But
Yeah, they're both here.
yes, Mikey is here. We have a rare day that my son's not working.
Wow. Hey, most people complain that their kid won't work, so.
Michelle says, awesome job, Mike, and nothing jammed. One jam can clear the range in a heartbeat.
That's right.
Well, she said they tried to call him, and he was like, mm-hmm.
Don't answer the phone.
Actually, Amy, that's probably really sound advice.
What?
Never buy your wife anything that plugs in for Christmas unless she specifically asks for it.
That was my dad's one piece of advice to my ex. Never buy your wife something that plugs in. Apparently, one Christmas he bought my mom something that plugs in, and she didn't cook. My mom doesn't cook. If it didn't come out of a box, we didn't eat it.
Michelle says, I had my gun jam, and all I could hear was everyone back away. Set the gun down. Nah, not me, Michelle. I just clear it and move. Clear the round, move on.
So, like 20 years later, his advice was still never give your wife anything that plugs in.
Honey.
That's when you turn on the do
I
not
put 'em in your drawer.
disturb on your cell phone.
Okay, let's get into it.
Arlene says, I rarely cuss. If cuss words come from my mouth, it is best to clear the area.
See, I don't cuss either. However, I'm Irish, so, you know.
Wait, what?
Most of those words are just normal vernacular for me.
I swear all the time. I'm sorry.
Laura, dry that bit and it won't smear, honey.
I know. I'm just playing.
Look at her with her all soft and cushy paintbrushes.
Hmm?
Yeah, little soft, cushy paintbrushes. Aw, how sweet.
They feel good holding on to them. They don't hurt my little hand.
We don't want to hurt your little hand.
Oh my God.
And they're pretty.
Yes, they're party.
And they're soft and squishy right here, so.
So, yes, so now I have these made. And I have another one cut out that I have to put together.
So are you going to sell them or use them? Or what's the plan, Stan?
I don't know. I might use them. I might put them in my shop. I might pre-cut them and put them in the shop with a bunch of paper and ephemera. Good night, Donna.
Good night, prima donna. Sweet dreams. Talk to you soon. Probably tomorrow.
I love you. You notice I didn't give you any pet names.
Hey, prima donna's a good one. It's much better than the Donner Party.
Stop with that one already, would you?
I know. She didn't like it either.
I don't like it. On her behalf.
She
I'm
gets
indignant
mad.
for her.
Well, she disappeared this summer.
Here, do you want these?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I made Amy very happy yesterday. I cleaned out my scrap bin.
Oh,
I have
really?
scrap for days. Thank you.
What do you do with all those scraps?
Here you go, honey. She makes
You
little.
waited till I sat down.
Yes,
Give
I
Daisy
did.
smooches for me.
No.
No, these you can't have. You can't have the 7 gypsy scraps.
Wow. Paper snob.
7 gypsies is not a scrap until it's less than ½ an inch thick and less than 3 inches long.
Arlene, that's exactly what they are.
For yourself. I see how it is.
What?
Arlene said, those look like the eye of protection I got from my sister. And I said, that's exactly what they are.
Yep, that's what they
I'm
is.
going to wire them with this to a pair of these. And I'm going to hang them outside. Sort of like sun catchers, and I like to hang them on azalea bushes, and they just look pretty hanging outside, especially when the sun catches the, it makes them. Sorry.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you, Amy. Carla says, did Amy say she has crap for days? And
Yes.
Hag said, no, Carla. Well, that may be true. I said I have scraps for days.
It was late on the video.
Trust me, it's crap for days. She has crap for days.
And Michelle says, and Michelle comes in late to the conversation. She says, that's like the air cooking frying thing. Had it been a craft, it would be already in use. But cook? I have till Easter to get it out of the box.
Oh, that's bad.
Crafters are a different breed. They really are.
Good gravy.
Funny.
I like Michelle's way of thinking.
Thank you, Michelle. Oh, and Michelle, I saw your Michelle sent me a text. She had a little visitor the other night, a little possum, and we get those too. And but when I saw it, I had fallen asleep, and when I woke up that next morning, I didn't want to text you back because I knew you were sleeping and I didn't want to wake you up. So because Michelle is one of those odd people like mini crafters that doesn't go to bed until like 5 a.m.
Who?
Michelle.
Who is that like?
Oh,
I know not what you speak of.
I don't know. Didn't I wake somebody up today at 1:30 in the
I don't know what she's
afternoon?
talking about.
That was Amy. I was out of bed.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Man,
Amy's all innocent. What? What?
Who, me? Yes, she was napping at 1 o'clock.
I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I was back in bed before Elf got out of bed.
JD, I just for some
That was
reason,
on me.
that sounds so funny to me. The crafty lady. I would be like, that's no lady, that's JD. That's what they call her at the thrift store.
The crafty lady.
The crafty lady.
No, that is not my new channel name.
What is not your new channel name?
The crafty lady.
Wow, Michelle. Why were you up 24
Did they come up with
hours?
any ideas for you earlier?
You do that all the time.
I know, Arlene, because the few times I've been up at that time, I saw you in Mary's live stream. She goes on crazy early. When do you sleep, Arlene? Because you're on late at night too, so. Yep. Same here, Amy. Well, used to. I go to bed much earlier now.
Now that she's
Arlene,
old.
I know you don't. I know you don't sleep much because I see you at all times.
If I go on at 2 o'clock in the morning, Arlene is sure to be there.
Yeah. Me too, JD. In fact, I'm already. Well, actually, this morning I got pissed off because I didn't realize how early it was when I got up. And when I got up and realized how early it was, I was like, son of a bitch. That wasn't supposed to happen. but oh well. That's about what I sleep too, Michelle.
I think Amy figured it out, and I think I average 4 hours a night.
Yep. But they say, you know, as we age, we require less sleep.
Yeah, and then we require more as we get real old.
We also require diapers. Not looking forward to that either.
Oh, I am, as long as some strong, able-bodied man named Hans is changing them for me.
Oh God, not me.
Does it have to be named Ron?
Yes.
I'm gonna be that little old lady. Hans, don't you touch me, you perverted little son of a bitch. Get out of here. I'll change my own diaper, damn you.
Oh my.
Handsy Hans.
God. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to order another bottle of glitter glue.
Uh-oh.
Oh, poor Arlene.
Fancy mom.
She says one of the conditions left to her by the strokes is the inability to get to REM sleep, so mostly I just rest 2 or 3 hours a day. God, you must be exhausted all the time. Michelle says, hey, what's wrong with diapers? They're very tiny, fish, right, Michelle?
Oh,
Michelle uses them all the time during our show.
She says I have to wear them every Monday. I mean Tuesday.
Well.
And then
Hey,
Carla
guess what I
says,
got?
What did you get?
Carla says, why not?
I got another plastic tub to fill up with lace and trim.
Hmm?
I got another big plastic jug to put my lace and trim in.
All right.
Because you know I needed one.
Swarthy pool boy named Armando. Armando.
No, see, every time I hear that, I think about the Vampire Diaries.
I think about the bird
I never
cage.
finished that book series. I hated it.
Yes!
Hmm?
And
Yes, what?
the spearing tablets.
Hmm?
The spearing tablets.
I don't
The
remember
aspirin that he feeds him.
that. Oh, yeah.
Scratches the A off.
I love it when he tries to walk with shoes on.
He falls all over himself.
I cannot walk with shoes on. I cannot walk with shoes on. I try, but it just doesn't happen. He was hilarious. That whole show was
I love that movie.
hilarious. I do too.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, Han Solo back in the day, not Han Solo now. Han Solo has morphed into a Shar-Pei. All them wrinkles.
Yeah, he nasty looking now.
Yeah, he's not good looking. He sure was good looking when he was young, though. I can remember being a little girl, and all the little girls were like, Luke Skywalker! And I was like, screw it, Luke Skywalker. I want Han Solo.
Were you a solo girl?
I was.
You.
Warbles. She works hard for the money. Yeah, he's in. I thought he was older than that, JD. Arlene, some of the live chats require depends because we laugh till we pee. Aw, Michelle, you're so sweet. She will send positive prayers for her body to heal. Miracles do happen.
Yes, they do.
No, Michelle, what is really annoying? Tell us. Well, hell, he married somebody he's old enough to be her grandpa. Hey, baby girl, did you get it figured out? Kennedy was having technical problems.
You mean she had to push the on button?
Els.
What? I'm cleaning up my mess over here, otherwise Amy makes me get up so she can vacuum.
What?
Hey, guess what I found?
Rude.
I found another Tim Holtz stamp
Really?
in the
Where
thrift
at?
store.
Cool. A new one?
No, it's a wood block.
Oh, okay.
This is back. These are back from when he was with Stampers Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually have found quite a few of these lately.
I think he still does stamps for Stampers. I saw that
Yeah.
in your video.
Yeah.
I saw that. I watch all your videos. I may not comment, but I like them and I watch them.
Well, I just got this one. I didn't actually, this one wasn't in my video because I just got this one yesterday. And I didn't do a Scaventure video yesterday.
Well, it sure looks like one you just had in your video.
Yeah, I have a few others.
Oh, okay. It was an old car.
It's an old car. I don't even know if it works, but I'm going to find out.
Cookies? Where are cookies?
Well, cookie, cookie.
Hey, Janie. The Cookie Monster eyes made me eat cookies.
Hi, Janie.
JD, that child bride looks like she would choke on a grain of rice. What child bride? Oh, yeah. She's tiny. I know how to help my kids when I get really old. Well, that's good. Kennedy, you always have something happening to you, girl.
All right, let's see if it works.
Look, it's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the stamp.
It works.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Michelle says, I am giving my kids Beema's address and tell them all they have to do is request. Hey, Janie. Uh-oh. Mer. Can you fix it?
Oh. Michelle's going to have me just send her junk boxes once a month so she can just organize stuff when she's old.
Oh, okay.
Just send her $25. She'll send me a box and keep me busy for 3.5, 4 weeks.
She sounds like Donna. Donna's always wanting to come organize my crap for me because I can't ever find anything and it's such a mess.
Oh, I'm a disaster in my craft area.
That's not what Amy says.
What does Amy say?
About what?
Well, I know that when she has your stencils, she
Amy says
freaks
nothing.
out.
Amy has never said anything. Nothing happened here.
Yes, I am a neatnik about my stuff. I do like all my stuff put away clean.
You make her nervous just using your stencils. Poor Amy. She's like, oh, I can't get Beema's stencils dirty. It's like,
That's
what?
true. That's true.
She's like, I just used this one. I better stick it in a bucket of water.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I know exactly what she's talking about. And you know what I'm talking about.
I am not a neatnik.
Yeah, it's all in Amy's head. She's making it all up.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lordy. My wheelchair is going to turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, Michelle wants to fondle for your craft supplies.
What?
It does make me nervous. She runs over and cleans them as soon as she uses it. Looks like she's doing it now. Well, actually, she's cleaning a stamp. But
I use a stamp cleaner. I make this.
Michelle says, I just want to fondle and love the craft supplies.
It cleans and conditions my stamps at the same time.
Well, that's neat.
It's like a half a teaspoon of lanolin and a quarter teaspoon of baby shampoo, and then purified water. And I use it
to be regular water.
No.
Why?
Because regular water can grow bacteria. So I use distilled water.
Yes, Arlene, you did hear a snort.
And that's what I use to
mentality is where that was.
Clean my stamps. And when I get new ones like this that are all gooped up, I will put them on a cookie sheet in just a thin layer of stamp cleaner and let them soak overnight, and then take a scrub brush and clean them with a scrub brush.
Let's see, my answer is chunk it and buy a new one.
Well, you chuck some Tim Holtz stamps and then go buy some new ones, and then you call me and complain about your credit cards.
I do. Did you all see the new goodies TH is putting out in February? Yes, Michelle, I did. Did y'all see that new 8x8 paper pad he has? Oh my God.
You mean the one from Halloween?
No.
Oh.
It's very similar, but it's very the colors are absolutely stunning, put it that way.
Well, I had the Halloween one.
Mm-hmm.
I found it on a scavenger.
Mm-hmm.
I think I paid $6.99 for it at the Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought it home and it clashed with everything, so I'm pretty sure I either gave it to Shaylee or I gave it to Dude.
Yeah, the Halloween one was okay, but the one he has out that he's coming out with now for 2020, oh my God, it's really pretty.
Yes, Kennedy, he has new stuff, and it's on a video. Stacy released the post for it. I released the link to it.
Yeah, because last year everybody was like, Michaels is discontinuing the Tim Holtz line, and I was like, no, they're not. No, they're not. That's what they do, is at the end of each year, they get rid of everything so that there's no Tim Holtz anything in the stores, or they try to. And then everybody's like, there's no Tim Holtz stuff. Where's Timmy? And then he comes out with his new line, and everybody loses their mind and goes and buys it all up again.
And it all looks exactly like the same crap he did last year.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
What gets me is we were sitting here, Amy and I were sitting here, and we were watching it. I could not watch the whole video.
I couldn't either. It was an hour and a half long. That's too
I think
long.
I watched like 15 minutes of it, and he was like going through those bags of ephemera at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, we've got all these fantastic, great new images. And I'm sitting over here and I'm holding them up, showing them to Amy, and she's like looking at me like, I just printed it off the internet. It's free stuff. I literally have, like, for the next journal I'm making, I have like 6 of the images that he includes in that ephemera pack.
You know, I will say this, those stickers that he had, which I don't buy stickers, but those sticker whatever, ephemera, whatever, they look just like the ones he's had out for the last several years. But I don't buy that stuff, so. They look like the washi stickers you get from AliExpress.
Yeah. Oh, there's my ding. Hold on. I'll be back.
Yeah, his tissue paper is awesome. It really is. You all be subtly hating Timmy. I don't hate Timmy. I love Timmy. Els is the one that doesn't like Timmy. Okay, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but it's funny. All right, y'all. Well, it is about that time. It's actually about past that time. I have been on for almost 2.5 hours.
That's my fault. I'm sorry, honey.
Me too, Carla. That's what I said. My chair's turning into a pumpkin. I really am starting to get a headache. I think it's these headphones. I don't know why, but they give me a headache.
My headphones kill me.
Good night, Carla. Sweet dreams. Thank you for
Night, honey.
coming. I sent Stacy the video a long time ago. She still hasn't watched it. Went off about in her chat. She was confused, so I sent it and she never watched. What video, Kennedy? Late Night Lunatics in 1 hour. Okay, y'all, that's my cue to shut her down.
9:30, guys. I'll be back 9:30 tonight. That's in about an hour for Late Night Lunatics.
That's 11:30 Central Standard Time. I thank you all for coming, as usual. We appreciate every one of you. As usual, it's been fun. I love our visits. And that's all from me. I'm going to turn it over to Elle so she can give her little spiel. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I will see y'all next time. Elle, it's all yours.
We love you guys, and we will see you next Tuesday night. I'll see you in about an hour. Have a great evening if you're not going to be showing up to see the rest of it. Until then, guys, bye-bye.
Good night, y'all. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Yes, yes, Michelle. She'll be back in an hour. She'll have Late Night Lunatics tonight. Bye-bye.